killer.
Alright guys, so we're discussing the lady that her husband killed in Clarendon.
Yeah, why killer?
I don't know why I saw people commenting, you know, that persons are gonna say it's a bun thing, which it is highly unlikely. The fact that both of them are Christians. I'm not saying that Christians don't cheat, but child of God do not cheat.
A Christian man, will you want me marry again?
I want to marry. I never said a pastor.
You say you would wish I marry a pastor man.
Yes, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I want you to get married to somebody in the church. And
I want to marry a Christian, but
yeah, so she's saying that the fact that I want her to marry to a Christian and see what the Christian guy did. Of course.
No. I'm going to marry to a Christian person, but you see those who act high and holy and high mighty.
But you're not going to know the difference. You have to pray to God and ask God for guidance. Don't you think so?
I know what I know. I'm not judging you.
Yeah, so people are going to judge and people are going to say that, oh, the girl cheat. The girl
just had mental health issues. So.
Exactly. I think he had a mental health issues. And again, you have people that are involved in people's marriages. So you have people saying things that is untrue. I'm not saying that is it in this case, but what can happen is that person's saying stuff that is untrue. And you know, men are weak. Yeah, men weak.
Mental health don't mean weak.
No, I'm not saying that mental health mean weak, but see, when a woman can...
I know women are stronger.
Yeah, when a woman can take the fact that they find their husband are cheating on them and they still can forgive and live, the man only want to hear.
I get it.
Yeah, so that's why I said men are weak. They only want to hear. They don't want to know if you go sorry near, go say no. Not to mention if their partner not give them sex. If they not give them, you're going to hear say because they have somebody else and this and that. Yeah, that's how men are. See, so you make sure.
Just saying did have issues, mental health.
Yeah, he had mental issues. But
I wonder why I kill her for real though. Like,
that is it. And how are we going
to trigger it?
Yes, something has to trigger it, but how are we going to know what triggered it? Probably he'll talk. Trust me.
I want him there now.
He's in the hospital.
I know what.
People beat him up.
Oh, okay, that's valid.
What is valid about that?
You kill somebody and you shouldn't get beaten up. A lady. And that's valid.
But as I was saying earlier, I saw a comment that somebody made. Apparently they went to the same church. The person said, you want to see the mother jump in at church Sunday.
That's before or after I kill your wife?
After I killing your wife. So he was at church Sunday and it happened either today or yesterday.
So that means before and killing
your wife? Yeah, before and killing your wife, yeah.
So in a church I jump up and then kill your wife either yesterday or today. That's something wrong with that man mentally.
And it was back to the same thing that I remember a friend of mine, and I'm not going to say who because persons will know, and she told me that her father used to beat her mother. And I'm like, that is highly impossible. Remember, I know I don't live there. And when she tells me, I could not believe. And she would say some things that happened, and that is the reason why she does not date persons in the church. It is sad, but it is true. And you know, her family.
You can't blame everybody in the church. There's always gonna be one or few bad ones in the church.
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing, you know, too. You find a few bad ones, and then it just humanity, like how humans say, you just think they're all of them. And if you just ruin the reputation.
Exactly. And this one I'm talking about, he was a deacon in the church. He meets everyone at the church door. And I'm telling you, he would jump from the front of the church straight up to the pulpit. And me tell us, say, full of spirit. You can't stay when he holds the mic. You can't stay any which part in a Ginger Hill and hear him.
Ginger Hill?
People are going to know who know. Anyway.
Ginger Hill? I thought you were talking about my Ginger Hill.
When he holds the mic, you can't stay any which part.
I have to
in a Ginger Hill and hear him.
I'm going to my brother.
He's not going to know, trust me.
I don't know nobody.
And when I look at it, and when she told me, I was like,
one person, but I'm like, he never married.
No, it hurts. Honestly, no, I did not believe her. And to date, it's hard to believe. Like, it's hard. And her mother don't go to church. Well, she really go to church, and person would judge and say that, you know, she a Christian, the husband a Christian, and she hardly goes to church, but no one knows what was going on in the house. Nobody knew. So she and I liked the way she did it anyway. She just don't dress up and go to church, go pretend as if all is well, when honestly all never well. So when I think about it, I think she did the right thing. I would have stayed home too. There's no way you can be at church and your husband just beat you and I jump up like, I mean, a heavy marriage. But may I tell you, they said that there's going to be a lot of surprises in heaven, and it is just sad that on Judgment Day it couldn't be a day where everybody could have see. I mean, I am not perfect, and trust me, I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things that nobody knows about.
Exactly.
So
you have to keep that
yeah, but
to
in a
yourself.
business,
Everybody should see your entire life story. And just
yeah, like see what people used to do. They want to
I don't even do nothing bad, but if somebody offered me $5 million to watch my life in front, even if it's just by myself, I would take it. Never mind, not even me. I don't even do nothing too bad enough, but I still wouldn't want to see.
yeah, but why?
All the white lies that Noah told us. I don't think that those I don't watching them
Yeah,
like
but yeah, I understand what you're saying. What I'm trying to say is that for the one them in a church are going like they holy more than Jesus, and they accuse people, especially the one them where. So, for example, I have a daughter, and my daughter is, I'm in the church, and my daughter is not a Christian, and she wears certain things, she goes to certain places, but she's an adult. The first thing you're gonna hear, oh, a sister ranking
that's
daughter,
why church people say so sometimes.
a sister ranking daughter, and look panar, etc.,
If
etc.
you know, that's what church people say. Why you used to force me to go to church every time?
Well,
You need to go
the
to
Bible
church.
tells us to train up a child in the way he
So
should
God
go
only
on
at
when
church.
he's
God
old.
only at church.
No.
What about individual worship and quiet time and personal time with God? I read